You know, you cut out for a second. We had a glitch in the matrix because he didn't want you to talk.
Ooh.
Stop. Like,
She didn't glitch on me. You glitched
I
on my
glitched. Yeah,
end.
I know. I cut out. You froze, but she froze. You kept
Oh.
talking, and then if you know what, you know it's true. Anytime you get shut up, anytime you start talking and something tries to stop you from talking or broadcasting, you know it's the
I
truth.
know.
Oh man.
So I'm like, fuck. My
So
stomach.
so so, do you think Trump is the Antichrist? And do you think that this is the end of days?
Yes and
Maybe.
yes.
And
Yeah.
if it is the end of days, do you think that we, as people of color on this planet, are going to survive?
Absolutely.
Some.
Some
Some
people.
people.
I'm gonna survive. I
Oh,
know that much.
you know, it's.
It's the strongest ones that most likely will.
My whole family would survive.
I don't know. There's one or two people in your family. I'm kind of like, maybe.
No, no, because we have a
Eh.
plan.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, you guys
Okay.
got a
Yes,
family plan?
we've had a plan in place for
For
decades at this
everything.
point.
That's
Yeah,
good.
like
And it's
we
like
have a
20,
plan.
20 or 30 of you guys deep. Like,
Yes,
a
and
lot of you.
we're getting to our destination.
She got a lot of siblings. She got like 15, 16 siblings.
Yeah.
She got a lot.
But
And they
just
got kids.
Shit, one of
my
y'all better
base
know how to
crew.
fly a plane, fucking ride a
That's why I trust
boat.
my
Like,
siblings because we are those people that we may not know how, but we'll figure this
You'll
shit
figure it
out.
out. Yeah.
You'll
I
figure
listen.
it
I
out.
keep. There's a reason why I'm training my boys to fight. There's a reason why I'm training my boys in weaponry, in Muay Thai, and Kali Silat. You know, there's a reason, bro. Because I know I feel it in my bones. Something is coming. Something
I don't
wicked
want to
this way
feel.
come.
So I was like, oh, there's gonna be a race war. What
It's
side are
not.
you
I don't
on?
even think it's going to be that. I think.
I'm
I
like,
think. I think you have a lot of good people in this country who are tired of the bullshit. If you saw the protests against Trump that they tried to downplay, I'm talking
right,
about hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions of people nationwide in multiple protests against
right.
this man. Looking at the protests, you'd be like, "There's no way this man won fairly. No, there's no way." There's no way this man, if this many people are out here protesting like that, there is no way. And when you hear people on social media, like the MAGA say shit like, nah, you know what, we got Trump back and we're MAGA strong and there's a whole bunch of us. I'm like, protest, because no, we see none of that type of protest when Biden was in office, right? When Biden was in office, you didn't see millions, you know, or hundreds of thousands to millions of people protesting nationwide at the same time. You did not see it,
yeah,
right?
Right.
because this man is destroying anything that makes sense.
This is why I think he's an alien with a hive mind. It's the only thing that makes sense because that many people can't be that stupid. I'm serious. You can't have that many people in this world who are that stupid, who are that don't have like just basic common human decency.
Right.
Like you can't. And if you do, then what does that say about this world? Burkina Faso. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. What's happening? Oh, my shirt. Tiori. You see what it says? Burkina Faso. Tiori. Right. Keep your hands out of Africa. Right. Do you know what's going on with Ibrahim Traore, who's like the leader of Burkina Faso, which is a small African country, which they kicked out the French, and then other African countries are following and kind of kicking out the French and kicking
Yeah,
out other country, other
putting everybody
foreign
down.
presences, right? And they're kicking
Yes,
out the foreign media, right? And now you have this black general from the United States saying we need to go in there and take care of him because he's a problem. Why is he a problem? Right? Why don't you guys understand that if Africa survives and thrives, everywhere else will survive and thrive? Right? You don't
because
have
why
to.
would that be the case?
Do you
Go
understand? Like
figure.
the answer is so simple, right? It's like you guys are so fearful of retaliation that you don't understand or see how simple the answer is. I froze. I see it. We pause for a second.
She can still hear you. Your picture just
Mhm.
paused.
Yeah, no, I have to pause for a second. My camera died. But I'll be right with you in like 30 seconds.
I got 30
One,
seconds to just lay
two,
down.
three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. That blanket looks so comfy.
Oh my god, it's a heated blanket,
I don't
so
like
it's
heated
like
blankets.
snuggie. It's a snuggie. I'm all the way in, and I kept my dress on so I could be all professional, look nice today, and then I'm getting my ass in the bed. I smoked earlier. I had a glass of
Okay,
white
I'm back.
wine. You're not. Up, you
Um,
are.
so
So I'm like uber relaxed.
so,
Sorry,
but
you're back.
like I was saying about Burkina Faso, right? I
Mhm.
if these European countries like France and Spain and these other countries, Portugal, that have their feet on the necks of these African countries would just realize, hey, you don't have to be forceful. You can negotiate trade, right? You can work with these African countries and still get what you want. It might not be as much, but
Right.
instead of you forcing poverty on people, you can actually work with these people and work with these new leaders and still get what you want. And come to find out, you could probably even have it in such a way where your country flourishes even more because of the open trade that you could have with these countries. But you guys are so like wrapped up in colonialism and racism that you can't see
They can't.
the forest from the trees, right? You can't see
Right.
how simple the answer is, right? If Africa thrives and survives on its own, the entire world will thrive and survive. Africa is the source of everything. Everyone on the planet came from Africa. Everyone on the planet is a variation of an African, period. So when you go and do what you're doing, trying to stomp out the source of things so you can benefit, all you're doing is creating your own demise. That's all they're doing. You disappeared
Well,
again.
Like the
I'm
thing.
here. How do I
I,
disappear?
you're back, but I really need and I really want these people to understand how simple the answer is. The answer is not force; it is negotiation. It's
The
coming
people being
together.
the people in Africa or the people here?
The people in the United States, the people in Europe, these leaders, Macron is losing his shit because everyone, all these African countries are kicking out the French, right? So he's coming to the United States for aid, right?